Tinubu wins election, he will become the first ever Southern Muslim to be president. Kperogi. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Popular Nigerian social media influencer and a professor of journalism, Kperogi, who has gained a lot of followers on Twitter as a result of his opinions and political views, released a statement via his Twitter handle where he spoke about the history that would be made if P2B, Bola Tinubu, or even Atiku Abubakar wins the presidential election. Kperogi revealed that if P2B wins the election, he becomes the first person from the southeast to become president or head of state since 1966, when Agui was briefly the head of state. He also revealed that if Bola Tinubu wins the election, he will become the first ever Southern Muslim to be president or head of state since 1966. His post goes thus: 2023 election dates with history. The 2023 presidential election is pregnant with history in ways no other election year has been in recent memory. If P2B wins the election, he will be the first person from the southeast to be president or head of state since 1966, when Agui was briefly military head of state. If Bola Tinubu wins the election, he will be the first ever Southern Muslim to be president or head of state. If Atiku Abubakar wins it, he will be the first person from the northeast to be president or head of state since 1966. When Tafawa Balewa was prime minister, my own hope is that whoever emerges president should at least be better, even if marginally, than Buhari. I've learned never to say that no one can be worse than the worst you have so far had. Sincerely, it is very peculiar. Apart from the lines where he draws it, people are now awake. Apart from the lines he draws it, the country is in a place where we say, if you don't take time, it will crumble down. You know when there is cake together and you just, the cake just start crumbling as you take it up. That is just it. Or crumbs, like crumbs of bread too. Nigeria is in a place where everything now, people are not even looking at this thing you are saying, no. People are not looking at it at all because people's mind are somewhere else. Somewhere else. Some people, they don't tire. Some people are even coming out to go and register the PVC. They are doing it with what is left of their energy or their strength. As somebody wants to break our record in the history of Yoruba and Nigeria as a whole, victory is yours come 2023 by the grace of God. Aso Rock Street. Whether Yoruba people benefited from him, instead, he has stolen Yoruba land and now he wants to move to federal with Alpha Beta and his Agboro billionaires to become what again? Okay. Story for the gods. It is just an imagination. Tinubu will not win at all. APC politicians will not win again. Well, me too. I've learned not to. That is why I always want to watch things on food. No matter how positive I am, I leave a spare part of my heart to absorb shock, so that I no go shock to electrocute to death. Yes, I've learned not be too sure. Even the election day, even if they start to give, if they no talk say, and at the end of the election, the winner which emerge with so amount of votes is from so and so. That is when I say, okay. Yes, I've learned not to speculate because at the end of the day, your heart will be shattered. They will pieces your heart for you. Yes, so let me say this. So 2025 election, we go do our best. But make una keep for mind, say, you say the reverse still happen. You're not just going to keep saying, oh, let there be sun. You go also hold your small, even if not small umbrella, the smallest one. You go hold and shield yourself when the rain begin fall. So that at least, even if you wait for down, at least cold no go catch you for your top. The breeze no go enter your body and cold no go catch you. Okay. What record that Siwaju is breaking in the history of Yoruba? It is being the first Yoruba man to be president or what? He said he is going to be the Southwest Muslim president. Tinubu is even the worst among those who led Yorubas. Awolowo, Ajasin, Bola Ige, Bisi Onabanjo, Abraham, Adeshanya, Jakande, Adibanjo. While all the affirmation positively impacted growth and prosperity on Yoruba people, people only impacted growth and prosperity on political sons, political daughters, and Agboro, of course, but not Yoruba people. He'll be the first ever Yoruba politician without military records to win after his godfathers, Pa Awolowo and Pa Biola MKO. Obasanjo was a military personnel. Be reminded that none of the above listed was president. Oh. Okay. Religion matter when it comes to Muslim. When it comes to Muslim, it doesn't count if it was Christian, like Muslim ticket. Okay. Even the Yorubas know that Tinubu is not a solution to Nigerian problems because many of them are educated and they will not vote for Tinubu. Well, this is your own opinion. Atiku will break history. I believe he will win by God's grace. Your own opinion. Everybody is entitled to theirs. Why are you bringing the issue of religion to your so-called history? I don't know. Kperogi always speaks like this. Like, he's always about this Muslim thing. Sincerely. That is sometimes I wonder, anyway, this person, how somebody can be claiming to be so literate but yet still hold this kind of version of Southern Muslim. Like a Southern Muslim. Oga Farouk, or waiting Benny, we don't know that a record you want to bring up here in Southwest, okay? Okay. Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu can never be president of Nigeria. Don't never say never. We're talking of history. Oh, are we talking of history or who will save all of us from poor economy and manage the resources very well? Not someone that will loot our money and will be hailing the person that gives when he gives us peanuts. We say no to thieves of our common money. We don't need titled president, but working president. So is Kperogi now campaigning for him? He is no longer to be stopped. Journalists and their shenanigans. To every campaign there is a slogan, the next level. Campaign slogan is almost over. I suggest the next campaign slogan should be Eledumare, Emilokun, or briefly Emilokun. My goodness. My goodness. Bola and Atiku are never a solution. By age, they're too old. Check the record. They're looking for a means to spend the already looted money. Beware of these two parties that have turned the country this level. We want to try another fresh path. Vote for P2B. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.